Hey, so I'm making this video because I couldn't find one, and I had to figure it out myself. I contacted ICS. I figured it out myself. They told me. I contacted ICS and I asked them, how come in all the videos I've seen, whenever you want to bring life back into all the rubbers, all the videos show you pushing and pulling and this just pops out. They've changed that design. It now unscrews from the bottom. So that's what you got to do, and just be very careful when you're unscrewing them. There's a ton of BBs in here. It's 14 to be exact. When you unscrew it, you'll hear them all start to drop, and you do not want to lose them. So take the collar off, and you'll hear them all probably. Oh, look, they all stayed in place this time. Wow, that's a stroke of luck. So that's pretty stinking in there. So if they're going to stay where they are, I'm not going to disturb them. And I will show you on another one. Here's one we prepared earlier. They're going to stay. These ones here have all fallen out. For some reason, they popped out. So what you do is to put them all back in again. So first of all, yes, take your your boyo here. There's a rubber there, and a rubber there. Leave unscrewed if you need to fit it inside your container. There's also a rubber just here. See? There. You need to get that soaked in as well. Be careful not to lose that one. Dismantle if you want, and stick inside a pot of silicone oil and let it soak overnight, and they should expand again, which will stop the gas escaping. And to get it back in again, this is the nightmare now. Take this boyo here. See the spring? Get all the crap out of there. Put it back in here, and you'll notice it is a springy action. So what you need to do is to get all your BBs to sit back in the runner, which is this here, in a little channel. So you push it down the way and pour them in and lean it to at an angle like that as you pour them in to get them to seat back into place. Now you can do it one at a time with needle nose pliers if you want, or you can do what I do, which is the lazy option, and pour them in. I like to do it over a container so that if you drop them, you might find it easier to unscrew this, but I have found that if I unscrew this part here, getting it back on again while holding everything in place later is a bit awkward. So I will show you with it on this time. So yeah, literally just see if you can't pour them in. Might be easier. Where's that little lid? I've got an old lid for the gas here. I use this to pour because it's a bit sharper at the edge. So just start pouring them in like that, and then plunge up and down and move it around, and they should find a nice seated position inside. See, some of them will stick up. If you lift it out a little bit and move them along, there you go. That's them all in place. And then try and find a gap for the last few. Two. There we go. There we go. So lift it out and they will fall into place as far as you dare. Like that. Okay, that's it done. The hard part now is getting this on over the top. Oh, I just spotted one that fell out. He was hiding. In he goes. That was lucky. So you got to get this back on now. You can use the lip of this to hold it in place like that. There's one not quite seated. Okay, hold it in place. You too good for your home. Get back in your home. Let's use the pliers. Let's use it. Oh, dropped in. Good job. So hold that down like that. Now, if you push it over the hole, it'll pop out and they'll fly everywhere. So what you need to do is push this down while holding it in place. You need 3 hands to do this. I'm going to take it off again and see if it'll work. So hold it in place like that and keep it all steady. Now take this boyo, and if you can see me do this, push down on that top of that plunger like that. There we go. Now I'm holding it in place and the cap can move around freely. There we go. Push that back into place. There. Done. Okay, that will pop out eventually, don't worry about that. Now it's a case of getting the collar back on. So you poke your finger through the gap, hold it in place. This is so stupid. I use my bird finger instead. Push, 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 push. And once that's happy, just turn. Come on, it's fighting me and I'm getting cramp. Can I let go? Yeah, you let go now. Okay. And just turn this boy out until it is happy. Now, here's the test. Yay! It worked. It all stayed in. Okay, you can come up with your own system for that to make it work. Just make sure you don't lose the little rubber off the end of there. Put that back in. And screw that back on. And it should all work once you gas it up. Hope that helps. It helped me. Yeah, good luck with that.